Welcome.
Thank you. Hi. Already recording. Hodi huku. No one should move from here. No one. Hi, Shani. Hi, baby girl. You don't even remember me. You do. I'm who? Okay, this is precious. It's just precious, yeah.
I've not seen the inside. Like, let me show you the pictures when I had my photo shoot over here. People are begging for these pictures. I'm like, guys, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, when you did the photo shoot.
Yeah, calm down. I keep on.
What's up, everybody? How are you? Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon, it depends. However, it is evening here in Kenya, Nairobi. Guess what, guys? It's been a minute since we did this live again, and so here I am again to do Beyond the Classroom with Miss Jackie. And today we're keeping it real. Mkate, chai, biskuti na kadhalika. Guys, the guest I have today, I can only be proud. I can only be proud. This girl was my student. Still is, but not literally. And what we have here for you today is something that she started off after a lesson. You know the way a teacher would say stuff and then they don't even like say it, like it's not scripted. You just give encouragement and would push people into their dream. And then 3 years down the line or 2 years, they come back and deliver a package and they tell you, you know what, I made this after you inspired us in class to follow our dreams. I'm like, we're vlogging. Wamuyu, introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. My name is Wamuyu Maina, founder of Mo's Creation 254 since 2021. Yeah. I'm a designer, a jeweler, and sideshow photographer. Yeah.
In other words, she's an artist. It's funny how this time we have vlogs zinafuatana tu. They're about artists, you know?
Yeah.
And this can only be interesting, really. We are in a very artistic ground. We are calling it Garden of Eden. Pia sisi tuko na Garden of Eden, you know?
Yeah.
It is so precious. It's all green, you know, like you saw in the intro. And it's just a place where you can be serene. You just, you know, wind off completely.
Yeah.
You disappear in space. And this is the best place. I love nature, and I know you do love too. So, Wamuyu, what do you have for us today? First of all, tell us how old you are, why beads, why jewelry, why art, why sketching, why drawing, why art?
Okay. So first of all, this all started like way back in like 2021 when I was doing, as I said, I'm a fashion designer. So I normally like make clothes to showcase
29,
in school,
30.
my school. By the way, I'm only 16. Just a reminder, I'm only 16.
Hi, 22, 14, you know,
Uh,
12.
So it just started like a side thingy. So all this is actually thanks to my parents. Shout out to my mom and my dad. All this and plus Miss Jackie. If those things didn't ingia my head back then, when I was like, maybe she's just talking a lot of things. If I didn't like take it into my mind, then I wouldn't be here right now. So I was in town one day shopping for fabric with my aunt. Then suddenly she's like, oh, Mama, you know, I know a bead shop. Then I'm like, for real? So let's go check it out. Oh, guys, I fell in love. I fell in love.
We're not telling you town where.
Yeah,
You have to hustle.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
So we bought a few stuff. Budget skyrocketed. Kelele at home, but
Because
those
you
ones
wanted
were-
everything
yes,
you see. I know the place she's
exactly.
talking about. You just enter and it's like candy.
And so my dad was like, "Oh, Moyo, honestly." I was like, "Dad, calm down.
You know?
Calm down. It's for a reason, right?"
Yeah.
So then when the clothes came out, Nini, it was like so amazing. My dad was like, "Wow!" And then, "Oh, Moyo, this is so good." Right? So then it started going pole pole.
Yeah.
The words of Miss Jackie were engraved in my head. We were seated in class. She was like, "Guys, you all have a talent. You all have a talent."
Which is true.
Yeah. So it's just up to you to realize what it is. So then I started making like beads sideways over there, not like shouting
Small
everywhere.
to ornaments here and there.
Yeah, so like reusing stuff. Then my friends were like, "Oh man, this should be a business." Actually, my best friend Biju, she was like, "This should be a business."
Shout out to Biju.
Yeah. So she was like, "Just start a business." So she advertised for me. She took pictures, and then afterwards, it became like a trend. It became popular. So then it died down after some time. I was like, let's bring it back, right? Guys, I won't reveal the amount of money I'm making, but this actually helps. Those ones who are saying, I want to become independent, find your talent today.
She's talking cash.
Yes, money. Yeah.
So, Omoyo, the first show you mentioned fabric. The first show you ever did, or the first show I saw you doing at school was a fashion. You were actually a designer for the runway.
Yes.
For the runway.
Yeah.
And I saw your designs on stage, and I'm thinking, that was class.
Yeah.
How did you get yourself to figure this is the kind of design you want to do? You know, because again, fashion shows are very intense and they need a lot of creativity,
a lot.
Focus, accuracy. Sometimes you have a model, you don't even know their size accurately, or the model that you have measured does not show up.
Please don't start. Don't.
I know that has happened before.
Yeah. I almost cried. I almost shed tears.
This is a competition. The person you expect to go on the runway for you just decides, you know what, I can't make it. Hello. Because why? Sometimes I think they don't understand. It's a passion. You're not doing them a favor. If they're not doing you a favor.
I wanted to cry, guys. I literally wanted to cry. So it was like an international thing. Like the school had planned for us to go out.
Yes.
I entrusted you. I said, "Oh my God, you're so amazing. Can you just model for me?"
And she is amazing.
Yeah.
We're not even backlashing her or whatever. We're just giving an example of models who can actually not really get it.
So then she calls me the day it was meant to happen. She's
Today
like,
morning.
Yeah.
The show is today afternoon. Actually, it was today mid-morning.
Yes. She's like, "Oh my God, I can't make it. I asked you 2 weeks prior, can you do it? Suddenly you can't."
You've taken measurements.
Yeah, I've taken for you measurements, everything. I've made it. So I'm panicking. I'm all around. I'm everywhere. Then that's when I figured, I can't do this for you. You can't be like this. I said, you have a mom in the audience. She can fit into those clothes. I collected her and told her, "You're doing this show." And she's like, "Oh boy, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I'm gonna do." Then I did her makeup. She ended up rocking it. She didn't know what she was doing, but she still did it. So I was just like, in this design thingy, you learn a lot. It takes time, patience. Kwanza, there are times I'll sketch my drawings, then they don't come out nicely. I'll be like, oh.
Which we are going to show you. I hope you have the drawings here.
Do I have all of them?
We have to see her designs. Ooh, people, we just got started. You're not ready.
So I was so like, I was about to start crying, but then I just said, it's okay, guys. It's okay. You learn as you go. You learn as you go. You start getting better as you go. Because if I show you my first ever like physical real life clothes and the clothes like I make right now, I've come far.
But it can only happen if you start.
Yeah. If you don't,
because you can't keep wishing and hoping that, oh, I want to be like this, I want to be like so and so. You have to start. It's a pattern which you have to go through.
So yeah, basically that's how it went. And then as I went on, it just got better. Although fabric isn't as cheap as you think it is.
No.
It's not.
Especially now.
Not
Sister
at all.
girl, you will cough. fabric, and especially if you really want quality.
Yeah, if you want quality for real, because especially like finding like good people to sell to you. Not everyone in this Kenya is really nice. You know, they're like, oh, Kenyans are nice. No,
Yeah,
not everyone
and
in
I
this
even see
Kenya.
foreigners now coming in who actually have a like a source of fabric, especially Ankara, coming in to sell here directly in exhibitions and stuff, and even they have their own shops.
Yes.
But you will pay for the flight, you'll pay for cargo
Everything.
in that fabric. It's expensive.
Literally everything.
But at the end of the day, when you get to purchase, it is very long lasting. The longevity is extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because compared to like going to a store, like my dad was like, Wamuyu, as much as you make these things, just know buying fabric is expensive compared to like going at it to a store and just getting it ready made.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
much as you still spend money, buying it live is better because you wear it, it lasts for so long. Have you ever like
You even wish you could undo it
Yeah.
and change it into a different outfit because I mean,
It
you don't want to
lasts
be
for
seen
so
in the
long.
same thing like
Yeah.
forever.
So there are times you can overwear something, then someone like, please, guys.
Speaking of, have you ever been in a place where you met someone? Every time you're in that outfit, you meet with that person.
Actually, it's ever happened to me before. Like, there's this one outfit I designed for myself. The pants, I'm in love with them.
Guys.
Every time I go with them, it's like the person you
Oh no,
who's already seen you that outfit just shows up.
It's
I'm like,
embarrassing. They think that's all you have.
Actually, but it's just because it's so amazing.
It's a coincidence to say, maybe they connect with that outfit, but they
Maybe.
don't know. Anyway, so that's with the outfit segment. So now, if you were given a chance to design for someone who you emulate, someone who you like, oh my gosh, this is your celeb, this is your idol, this is your the one that you want to be like. Although I believe in originality, you always, of course, have to look up to someone. A mentor is someone who has gone before you and probably achieved stuff that you want to achieve and more.
Yeah.
Who would you choose in your list of fashion?
In my list of fashion, honestly, I'd say Lupita. There's just something about her clothes, her beauty,
Her skin tone,
everything.
her hair.
She's just so original. Every time you'll see her, she'll be something different.
Yeah. And do you think she was like that before she left Kenya? Because I know she focused more on acting.
Yeah.
But you see, unless sometimes someone has to come to the spotlight to get to know what other dreams they carry. You see.
Yeah.
So if you were to design for the gala, Met Gala, what would you design for her?
Tough question, because
Good question. We have to aim high. See, we're like
yeah, we're going higher.
Yeah,
so,
and don't be afraid of dreaming hard.
Because it's really like time to think. Because the Met also, if you take it into consideration, it has a lot of different themes. For you to meet into that theme, it had to go. Like, I'll be running around. I know. First of all, I'm like, is it that me? Like, I'm the one who's been told to design.
Would you take a risk though?
I would, because I mean, starting a business, it's all about taking a risk.
Right. And because there's this one outfit that they need, and do you think they apply to? Do the designers apply for that opportunity?
I think
they do. Or do they source their models? You know.
I think they do apply.
And then someone just decides, we want this designer.
Yes.
So you would actually work on a portfolio and get it ready for such an opportunity.
I would. I'm not even joking.
Would you start as soon as now?
I mean, what's stopping me, honestly?
Exactly. And what I'm trying to tell her is, do you know how much value there is when you're such a young person and you dare to take a step?
Yeah.
The world puts you in a position to prove yourself. You can only imagine Wamuyu, as if this is a design by Wamuyu, who is in Kenya, Nairobi. I'm not saying Nairobi, Kenya is low. I'm just saying, made it for the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Design
it's just
category.
It's going to be a wow moment. Let's just say that.
So what I'm trying to say here is, keep your stuff always on point. You never know when that bug will bite. You want to just take it out there.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? By the time you decide to, someone is watching. Someone has been watching. Someone wants that stuff, whatever you have.
Yeah.
And you know how fashion goes. Probably what you've designed now will actually make sense 4 years from now.
It will, because fashion is all about reusing. You
Yes.
you can say, oh, this design is new. No, it's not new. If you go back and look, someone else created it. Someone else just made it better.
Exactly.
That's all it's all about.
And with that said, I'm just thinking, if you have, okay, fine, this is, we're talking about the Met Gala and the celebrity world and all that. Have you ever thought of designing for a bridal team?
Bridal team. Bridal has never.
I'm
really
getting at
been.
her today because this is not someone who's just starting now. This is someone it's 2021. That's a while.
Bridal, it's never really crossed my mind. I've always wanted to do it, but then there's the detail. In like to do like a sketch for bridal, it has to be very detailed. I normally go with like already printed fabrics. Meaning I just draw the sketch and then I'll show like my tailor or whoever I need the fabric from. I go look at the fabric. I say that's the fabric I need.
We're gonna look for the outfit that you showcased.
I think I have them.
I loved it. And the interesting thing is that the day that it was supposed to be to go to the runway, that's the day. I remember you were backstage and you were trying to. That was daring. That was daring. You're ready for the world. Let me tell you, because it doesn't want someone who's giving up. Oh, my model is not here. Oh my gosh, we're giving up already. You're throwing tantrums.
No.
You have to be tough in the performing arts field, guys.
You have to. Not everything.
Thick skin is real.
Not everything will go your way, and you'll have to see it to believe it.
Right.
You're seeing those models behind stage. You're like, oh no, my dress is ripped. What am I gonna do?
Chaos. It is chaos backstage.
It is.
Only the strong survive. Honestly.
Actually, it is. You'll start with 10, then you'll end up with only 2. Then you'll just have to go with it.
Guys, we'll be right back after the break. Okay, so now that we are talking about the outfits, I'm here thinking, obviously, where there's a dress, there's a style. Where there's a style, there's jewelry.
Yes.
Where there's jewelry, there's a shoe.
Everything has to go.
It is an umbrella that has all this stuff going on.
Yeah.
From the outfits that you have designed, do you feel that the jewelry that you have decided to design or the hairdos and everything relate with each other?
Times and times again, they sometimes do. Sometimes they kind of
clash.
Yeah, they clash. But then I always manage to make it balanced in some way. Because like I have a model, her name is Soriana. She modeled for me just last year, I think, the October show. I remember
photos are right here.
Yeah. I remember I did for her like an Ankara outfit. It was like a 2-piece, right? So it was like a tube top Ankara fabric.
Yes. Oh, that outfit was lovely.
It had like separate sleeves you just put on.
That outfit. Are you hearing? I'm even shouting. Like, that was my outfit for the day.
And then she had like a skirt with a slit. Ankara.
Do you know what she's saying? The sleeves were like you had to wear them like gloves separately.
So then we were like, your outfit is just so amazing. So we need also like an amazing facial look.
Yes.
I don't have a makeup artist.
Like a dramatic.
Yes. I don't have a makeup artist. I don't have anyone. I said, you design the clothes, makeup ni kwako, jewelry ni kwako. I just told her, carry all your gold jewelry. Halfway. We just meet there. So then we met, and then I started doing her makeup. I don't know what I was doing, but I said, whatever comes, comes. So she looked so nice, and then I said, there's something missing. So my friend was like, I have glitter. Who said? Who is me? I put glitter everywhere. She was shining, guys. Those pictures will be right there.
She put glitter on her. Yes, I remember on her
chest, just to like accentuate the outfit even more. I did like on her face. She was just looking wow, guys. She was.
I was there. At least I know these are not stories.
Yeah,
I was
she
present.
Looks amazing.
Gosh, she reminded me of quite a while. Hey. Okay. Your look today.
Yeah.
Tell us what inspires this. The hairdo, the flower. She's very flowery. I feel like you and color.
Yeah. That is me.
Because with all the stuff that we have to show you here today, it's color after color after color. I thought I was color. What? I thought I was. There's a time. I sometimes look at myself. I'm like, I'll have to remove this. If you notice, I have very small.
Yeah, minimal earrings.
I used to be.
over there
Here,
on the top.
here, what, guys? I have 2 rings. Eh? You know the way they say it? I don't want to say that word.
Why?
Pimp.
Oh,
And I'm thinking, calm down, calm down. I think it's an
Tony's.
art vibe.
Yeah, it
where you
is.
just want everything at the same time
But
on you.
then again, you also have to balance. You can put it like if I show
Yeah.
you my hands, are you seeing?
Guys, this was me. I have all the okay, how much do I have now? I keep like I'm on and off. One day I have this. I think it depends also with the vibe. Sometimes when I'm in an official look, I'm like, hey, no. Let me like reduce them and all that. But when I'm sportish or in a casual look, I want to wear them.
All
I
of
have a
them.
whole
A stack.
I used
So
to buy every time. I had to stop myself.
this look, okay. Then again, I see in the background. The background. If you guys see the
I
whole
will take you
setup,
around the garden. There is no flower that looks the same.
no,
None. Apart from the pink ones. But most of
obviously.
it,
It's so unique. So as much as the background is unique, you also have to look. So you also have to
yeah.
put like a base. As you can see, I'm wearing like black, and then you see this flower from this garden,
Because it's a flowery thing.
Yeah. So then I'm wearing my own creation. Same with the bracelets. You also have to promote yourself. Everywhere I
Yeah.
go, I'll wear, even if it's 1 or 2 things.
You have to take people to the journey that you are in.
Yeah.
You can't just sell and then okay, like honestly, let's talk, eh? There's for so many years I have known that makeup artists, because I do makeup, I am a makeup artist. I've noticed that majority don't even do makeup.
Actually, there's some of them they just
Yeah, so you're here pulling a deal and someone is looking at you like, hey, how much will you charge us? First of all, uko plain.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you go exaggerating with those long
hybrid lashes over
no,
there.
that's not what we're saying. What we are saying is prepare for your client. Let the client have an idea. You're the only it's a dummy, right? You're the only dummy that can show the client what to expect, even if it won't be so dramatic. Because most of the people who actually request for makeup artists are people who don't do makeup
at all. I remember the first time I asked for makeup. Never again will I go back there. No, you see what she's saying. Never again am I going to go back. Hey, oh my God, Miss, you don't know, you don't understand.
Guys, you know what we're saying, eh? It's a wedding, perhaps, because those are the ones I do. There's brown 1, brown 2, brown 3, but by the time we are reaching to brown 5, you can actually peel it.
Yeah, just do like 100 layers, guys.
The bride is here. There's a whole
what is that?
Choose your makeup artist. Hiyo tutaongea at length in another vlog, but hey, the world out here is interesting. It's all comedy sometimes.
You just have to be able to see like the person's. You see, like the way I am right now, you can tell, oh, this one does artistic vibes. Now,
because if you notice up close, when we just show them, there's a pink
over here.
Yeah, it just pops. Yeah, it's a highlight. It pops it goes along with the
everything.
Flower, and you've not overdone. First of all, she's in black from head to toe. So black. Whatever other drama she puts in, it just blends.
Yeah.
Me today I'm in grey, so I had to make sure this scarf it has a bit of orange, and then the jumper I have has orange, and then down below I'm in black. So there's a way you have to
go to.
Hey, you don't want to look like a rainbow.
You don't want to enter
a rainbow has its own biashara. You want to pop up. My gosh, bees can follow you because you're red, yellow, green. They think this is it's good. It's good. Colors bring joy. Colors bring warmth. But colors can also mess you up. There's a client or a potential, individual who might be like, hey, unaka confusion.
You're the one who's going to make my clothes really.
You know what I mean? Because they'll doubt you.
They will.
They always say the first impression
is the one that counts.
If guys know how to work their swag, madams, please, let's style up, let's look the part, and let's look awesome. That's how it goes. So Wamuyu, now that we have talked about your look, tell us about the jewelry that's on your hair.
Okay, so I'll use like this one as an example. So these rocks, I'm normally like, before I would say I was in the emo era, right? So this is like the one that's on my hair right now. So basically, I got inspired. You know those
First of
sites,
all, tell us what's the emo era?
the emo era. Hey, I was a Miss. I'm from far. I'm from far, guys. Hey, if you guys know my backstory,
Give us a hint.
you won't
Guys, you want to
believe.
hear? Ama, we do an episode 2.
You won't believe it. Even people who see me right now, they're like, "Ay, Wamuyu, are you sure you're the same person?" Those who knew me, back then, they won't believe where
Are
I
you saying
am.
you are Mshamba?
I would say,
Guys, Mshamba, for those who do not know this Swahili,
oh,
hey,
guys, Aki,
it
you're
is.
seeing me. Are you intaking what
When
you're
she's saying
saying?
Mshamba, she didn't understand the left and the right foot at the same time. As in,
I,
she couldn't put yellow and red
at
separately.
all.
It was all together, yellow
Guys, if
and
you
red,
see before
green and
after,
maroon.
I
Guys, you know what I mean?
So basically, I said, Wamuyu, hey, Wamuyu, umetoka mbali. So this thing you're seeing over here, this small thing, it takes struggles. First of all, you guys, if you have like locks, braids, nini, I'm sure you own one of these. I'm pretty sure you own one of these.
This, I tell them what they are.
They're called like hair charms, right? So
Hair charms. I got
custom
mine,
made.
by the way. This was mine. I don't know.
Custom.
Yeah.
Custom made. I'll underline that, custom made, right?
When you say that, you mean
like you tell me your preferences, I'll come with my everything and I'm like, oh, I like
fix
this
it.
color,
Yeah.
oh, I like this tone,
Yeah.
can you make for me like this? I'll do it like that.
Like, you know what? I wasn't present when she was making this.
Not at all.
She just figured that I'm a bluish, sky bluish kind of person, and she was accurate. That is the shocking thing, because these are my colors. I love. They're called nude colors.
Yes.
Where it's either brown or sky blue, anything nature, orange. That is my vibe. So if you're getting me something,
just a hint. Yeah.
And thanks in advance.
So basically, this wire is really hard to, like, it's not that malleable, so you can't play around with it. The effort. I'll tell you, if I had to do it right now, you guys would start saying, eh, no,
you're going to demonstrate all the same, right?
Okay, for these ones, they got sold out. Are you saying I'm only sold out, guys?
Sold out.
I don't have nothing.
So you're telling me, okay, was this the first art you did after we had a lesson and I was explaining how it's important for you to be industrious?
Yes, it was. I remember you showed us like a few pieces of what people have made, and then I looked at my best friend. I was like,
what were those? Could you remind me? I know guys are thinking, Miss Jackie, wacha kujifanya. Guys.
So I think you were showing us those that someone who gave you a shirt that was self-painted. I don't know if
yes, that was, she's called Marianne, and she's going to be in one of these shows. That's a plan. We already sorted with that. Girl designs, and she was only in year 6. I still have those shirts, and they do not fade, and she used paint, and her designs are awesome. She's also a caterer.
Yeah.
Where?
So they're like those ones. I was like, Bijou, don't we do the same thing? But us, we kept on the low, like we just chora them.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, actually. So then that's when we said, why are we keeping our designs to ourselves? So let's go out there and show them. So that's when we.
Is it because you were doubtful? You were thinking,
yeah, we were. Who is going to look at this stuff?
Do you see?
Are you seeing your
ladies
age?
And gentlemen? Are you listening? Guys who are out there and they're like, it's not today.
Keep in mind, I was only 13. I was only 13, guys. I was only 13.
It's only you. You're the only one stopping yourself from daring.
Yeah.
All those designs you wear. Right now you're wearing someone else's project.
Something,
and labda wewe, you're so gifted. You have such art in you, but you're there thinking, I don't think I can make it. I don't think someone will like it.
Yeah.
Have you tried? And
You
someone said no. And besides, what's the worst that could happen?
So then after that, we decided, let's go out there. So we figured out there's a BTEC fashion shows. So like,
explain what BTEC is.
So like, it's like, after you finish like all your like year 12s,
A levels.
So that one basically takes you to focusing on what you're actually going to do career-wise.
Technical subjects.
So then I was like, miss, can I like join in? She like, first submit your designs, the director has to approve. That's when the pressure started getting worse. Like, we're going to show the director
so that we know whether it's gonna be it's legible to go on stage.
Yes.
Do you see? You don't just showcase anything.
No.
And that doesn't mean you get intimidated by that.
Not at all.
Dare yourself, guys. What's the worst that could happen?
So the people I went with, as I said, you start at 10, you only end up 5 or 2 of you. Yeah. So I started with so many people. It was me, my best friend, and another girl. Only 3. Yani, you started like how many? 5 of you.
Because we can't share dreams. We
No.
can't share dreams. Your dream is not their dream.
No.
I can't sit here and tell you, like, you know what, let's go together. And we can, but there's a level.
Yeah.
And it's the passion and the time and what do you want to see out of this, you know? I'll be very honest, I used to make jewelry like this, and the places you're speaking about, I am aware.
Yeah.
So when I finished school, I remember there's a time that I was like, I'm not gonna get. It gets to a place where you can't ask your parents for money anymore. You're even feeling like, oh, really, girl? You know? So I had a few of this stuff, and I started going shopping. And I'm telling you that I remember the first that I actually put together. I needed that money right now. You know, like now.
What you're saying.
And I fixed everything, and I got into I just got out of the house, and I wanted to go. I had even left with my bag and everything that I wanted to do. I sold it in a matatu.
Hey.
My bus fare was sorted.
Everything.
I was good. I was like, Allah, you can actually sell like that immediately. And guys, and again, you're not selling, you're not stealing. No. Thank God. And you're not just giving anything. It was something good. And I started getting orders like that.
Yeah, that's why it's actually starts, guys.
It's the risk. There's nothing in this life, nothing that you can hack without risking. You have to risk.
If you don't risk it, then where will you be?
If
this life is ngumu.
If I show you the table, it's full of beads. Is this I don't know which year this is gonna end. Like,
and this is not it. This is the ones that I'm dealing with right now. The ones that are uko juice kind of. Miss, this is not it. I told you I started 2020 what? 2020.
So you have stock.
Hi.
And you know what someone would be thinking? Okay, let's not even say someone. Wamuyu will be here thinking, so I have all this stuff in my store. What if this phase ends where people don't want stuff like this, and then now the way fashion evolves? You know what? By the time it's getting to that, as long as you have stuff, you will always innovate.
Yeah, you will.
The more you see competition, the more you move.
Yeah.
Has Coca-Cola ever closed down?
When?
We were born and found the brand. We were born and found some brands that we still, Gillette and stuff like that. And I'm going to mention those brands because this is important. Do you know they still exist? Because why? They've never backed down.
No.
You cannot back down.
It's always about fighting. You'll be like, this one is selling at 50 bob.
Yeah.
Wamuyu is selling at 250.
Exactly.
Only me nakuja kwa Wamuyu. We are not at 50 bob. Quality. Are you seeing the difference?
Quality. And then remember, have you ever been in a store where the whole lane, especially in a mall, they're actually selling the same thing.
The same thing.
Gadgets on this door, gadgets across, gadgets. You never hear them saying, okay, since we are so many gadget sellers, we'll start selling embroidery thread.
No, that's not how it works.
You have to dare. Who are your clients? How do your clients enjoy your services? And then the way you package it.
Yeah.
It's the way you package it.
I mean, kama unatupania, shika, take it.
I've made for you, kujia. It's crazy. It's the way you handle your customer. And I know customers can be quite...
What?
Me, I grew up... So, Wamoya, let me tell you something. You have been in a place where... I have been in a place where you have actually prepared for the clients. Clients, we love you.
We do.
We are also clients to other people.
Yeah.
But we have to get real. You prepared for the client. Stock. Aliquitisha, they have not done a deposit.
No,
sorry.
Keep in mind. Aki, please, guys, keep that in mind. Hakuna deposit nimepata.
They've not, yani, your job is to prepare.
Yeah.
You've not slept. You've not slept. You've been working all night.
All night, all day.
Client, so it's you who's supposed to confirm that it's ready.
Yeah.
Client has not even asked you how far, you know,
are with the progress.
which says a lot, guys. Because there's clients who really want something.
They'll always follow up, like, is my order ready?
Yeah. So you're being the good girl. You're chilling, waiting for this customer to. When you're ready, I'm gonna. You even go ahead and top up, give like a token.
Yes. Then you niambie.
Client, you call them. I got from somewhere else. I cannot strain this further. And I know some people are not going to like me for this, but let's be real, because we are out here to actually teach beyond the classroom. Listen, a deposit will save your life.
That's when I learned.
Anyone who invests in something, they follow it up to the end.
Because that's when you know, my money is inside there.
Yes,
then
and you're not letting it
back.
go.
You're like, I spend that money. I have to keep on tying.
It's crazy. It's unfair. It is selfish. There are stores that I've even been to, and I'm talking of even fries, chips, where someone placed an order and the shop is closing and they cannot leave that food in the store. So you will end up, if you're the last person to go to the shop, you will be packed for. Imeshinda hapo because these guys have refused to close because they can't leave that food there to get spoiled. Utapewa your food.
You will.
So please, if you're going, it's discipline. It's respectful.
It is.
It's important to respect people's work. You get? It's rude for you to just be comfortable making someone else's work look irrelevant, because even you wouldn't want someone else to do that to you.
At all.
Yeah.
So you can't spend your whole day, your whole night.
Not fair. And that makes someone feel very devalued.
Yeah, because I remember after that I felt like wanting to strangle that client.
Yeah, or you could probably feel like I'm not good enough.
Maybe.
That's how now self-esteem gets tinted and stuff like that. You need to be a very accountable client, because in this world it's gonna come around.
It's good.
It's gonna come around.
You'll be like, this one, their designs aren't even that good anymore. I don't need this.
Let me tell you, Wamuyu, I always say, never be comfortable enough to say ati mimi siwezi fungua business. Me I'm a career woman, I'm a career guy. I'll never have why am I selling stuff? There comes a time, opportunity, it just comes to your hands like this because you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Guess what? The same drama you showed someone else is coming at you.
Coming back.
So you'd rather, if you don't want something, do not commit.
Don't.
You'd rather say, when I am ready, I will purchase. In fact, most of the time when you really can pay in advance, it actually works good for you, because I know even it's crazy when you end up owing and then someone keeps following you. It's very uncomfortable like that.
You're like, my order. Then you keep on, you have the money of that person.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, there are times even when like I'm making orders and I know my stock is over. Like, you see, the same way I've said, like, this thing is like sold out. The wire, I have nothing at all. I'll have to go restock. There's so many people on my DMs. They're like, oh, we need.
Isn't that cool?
It is.
I mean, guys, you know what? I'm moving in. She has orders. Stock is over. You're 16.
Yeah. Only, guys, only. Before I used to be like, those ones where you see on TikTok these days, I became a millionaire at 16 only.
Did I not tell you guys? Okay, here I'm gonna brag, because I kept telling them. They even shoe designers who are 9 years old, and I'm telling you, the designs you wear, first of all, the phones you use, please visit China, www. There are students who actually make those phones. And you think, this is just nothing. And again, you become a dreamer and you take so long to figure it out. It's get started. And I'm talking especially to the young folks, the kids who think like you have to wait for your parents to do. It's important, but they have to be your guide. However, show them something. I used to tell you guys, show your parents what you have, and then they will find interest in investing, because you can't just go telling them you have this multi-million idea
and then you just don't have anything to start.
Because again, it's scary when the parent thinks like, wow, how much do I have to put on the table? You get, so show them something. Like, I remember you telling me your dad.
My dad, that day, nilipigiwa kelele, guys. That day I knew my dad's name.
Strong.
Until today, he still knows me in heart. He knows I do this like for a good reason. I'll be like, I'm independent. Of course, when I get like my money from this uni, there are times I'll use it. But then again, you have to remember the capital, the profits, everything. You're doing this for like a reason to reach somewhere. How did you involve your dad? How did I involve my dad? So first of all, it was dad. Yes. Guys, dads, So, first of all, I was like talking with my mom. Then my mom was like, Wamuyu, please don't ingisha me in those things. So I was like, okay, fine.
So mom has already
backed out. I know mothers always like that.
And then when it works, that's my
daughter.
daughter. Mom, I know what I'm saying.
So then I was like, hey, Dad, I have like this thing. I really think it's a good idea. Can you just like help me, Nini? It's like, okay, fine. I'll put in like, how much do you need? And I'm like, I'll call you when you reach there, right? So the person who I went with, I told her I'll go with my aunt. So my aunt pays while she's there. Later on, she'll call my dad. Amepanga receipts hapo vizuri. Taking pictures, then send to my dad. I'm in the Uber.
For the stuff you bought?
Yeah, I'm in the Uber. Wamuyu Maina.
This is your auntie?
Yeah. Wamuyu Maina, what have you done? What have you done? I'm like, Dad, wait, calm down.
Because it wasn't a plan.
Yeah, it wasn't. You're just like going to buy. You don't know how much it is.
She went to a store, she saw her type of candy, and she bought it.
She bought
without thinking.
Then that's when the backlash comes to you, like, hey. And me, even me didn't know how much I was spending. My aunt kept on telling me, Wamoyo, are you sure your dad knows about this? I'm thinking, mefika tu 8K hapo. Guys, nimesema 8K. Ilipita hiyo 8K. I thought, guys.
So, okay. Is it possible, because I'm sure there's probably someone who's had and they're like, hey, 8K for just starting off. You can actually start with less.
Yeah, less. There's less, right?
It's just that you were not willing to. Yeah, you just wanted everything.
I just wanted everything. So let's say something like this bracelet here, right? The beads, they come
so
in
cute.
like.
Can you see that under the light? Guys, we're in the Garden of Eden. Unona?
Yeah, so basically,
this is too cool.
These things over here, like this, like a whole pink set. Let me show you guys.
Yeah.
So we have like this one is one I bought recently. I don't know if you're seeing these beads. These ones are like lotus colors, like the flower, the lotus.
Yeah.
These beads are sold somewhere. I won't say where. Only for 100.
We need you to research.
Actually, I won't.
You
tell
cannot be given the food and like.
It doesn't come like that.
Sahani,
So this thing is like 100 bob. For those ones who like want to start like side hustles, Nini, this is just like 100 bob. Whatever it is, Missy Jui, I don't know. I'm not gonna sell it. So if you like want to start, it's because I wanted a lot. I wanted like. You also have to have a target market.
Right.
I can't come here. I say, oh, Miss Jackie wants this. Look at first of all her preferences, what she wants exactly, how she perceives herself. Then from there on, you're like, oh, this client Nini dresses like this. How am I going to create products for her to like match with her day to day?
In other words, research. You can never outgrow research.
Yeah, you can't. So then that's how it starts. From then on, you'll be like, oh, sawa. If I'm okay, having color is blue, yeah. From then on, let me buy blue products. I know the ones will sell, they'll go in.
Right.
At first, you see these hair charms. I was like, Wamoyo, let's just buy 2-3 metallic rods and then let's see who's going to buy.
Yeah.
Guys, they're gone. I'm sorry.
Just place your order.
Yeah.
Again, you can tell a good market when you realize that the person has no stock
at all.
Dead stock. You can tell that that's a shop that you can depend on.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know when I'm going to buy something, whether it's perfume or I'm buying jewelry or I'm buying something, any asset that I'm purchasing, I always ask, I inquire,
is it
how
available?
fast? Yes, I always ask, how fast does this move?
Yeah.
That is my target anytime I buy something. Why? Because I want to know whether I'm buying something legit
or not,
or something that has stayed in the store for how long you get.
And you're like, even when you go, kisema unaenda Kikomba, you think you're going to go there and look at this one.
No.
Inakaje.
And then comparing. I also compare prices a lot. Let me tell you, I something like a few days before I actually purchase it because I want to get the best and with the best price. You don't want to go buy something and then 3 days later you realize it's like 3/4 above the price or below the, you just need to be accurate, especially if you want to save up and get more for less. You understand? Is there anyone who's ever really discouraged you and told you like, you're just, what are you doing, like, why are you even doing this? It takes too much time.
When you start, there are people who like come, okay, I've experienced this here before. The other ones will be like, Wamuyu, what are you doing? I can do the same thing. I know whoever is going to watch this, I know they know who I'm talking about.
It's okay because we are talking to you so that you can also be encouraged to not repeat that and so that you can encourage other people around the world to push for their dreams.
Yeah, because I started, when you start, everyone is going to know about you. As I said, like my target market is like teens, youth going above. For brass ni nini, I go for adults going above.
Yeah.
So when I started with now the small, you know, the way teens, they all want to look the same or they want to look different.
Teens, wait, hello. It looks like a school. Apart from school uniform, can you be different?
Yeah.
You see one outfit really?
You can be different.
It's not. It doesn't give.
So then she was like, Wamuyu, what is this you're doing? Then I'm like, see, I'm selling beads. Okay, sawa. Tell me why the next day she comes with the exact same things I had. I'm like, oh, so what are we doing here?
She went and bought and started doing.
What, guys, what are we? Are we competing against each other?
It is competition. Let's call it that. Listen, if you see someone with a dream, they had their dream way back. What does that mean? They have already put it all together.
Yeah.
And they have an idea of where they're going and for what. So you've come around, you've just found someone doing something, you want to do it. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that because you cannot. Why don't you stand out on your own? The issue we have in this life is people just wanting all of us to be the same.
Yeah.
God does not deal like that. He gave each one of us a different gift.
Yeah.
And even if some of us have similar gifts, like I said, I used to make this because I'm good at colors and I'm good at putting stuff together. I still do. I create. Actually, one way I forgot to mention, I have made this myself.
Because I was looking at it, I'm like,
yeah, I make this myself. Guys, you won't be able to see like everything totally, but this is what I do. I have someone who asked me in church the other day, they said, please make for me, please, you know, and I'm thinking this is a good idea, but I know Wamuyu is specifically working on this.
Yeah.
So for me, I will do it for fun. Wamuyu, she's doing this as a career.
Actually.
So don't come around and you want to mess up for someone else just because you feel threatened.
It'll come
Why
back
don't
to
you pop your own idea and we go like, yo, give us something to look at. You're doing this, that. If we had a show, like an expo, what would you bring to the table?
Yeah. You know that those ones where you'll be like, may I do this, may I do this? When
yeah.
Do it live over here, we see. Will you do that?
You know, what would you bring to the table? Why don't you come up? We need variety. Do you know, if Wamuyu is making a costume, if she's making jewelry, do you know you can work on hairstyles?
You can.
And then you need each other.
Yes.
And before you know it, you live there as millionaires. And life is beautiful. Not going home frustrated that she sold more than you did and all that and all that.
That was it. Because like she comes the next day, I'm like, oh, okay. And then she lowers the price so that now everyone goes to her.
You know what? She's reminding me, I don't know who this is, but she's reminding me of, there's a vlog that keeps going around. And there's this kid who is selling watermelons. And then there's this old guy who's selling watermelons.
Yeah.
So the guy is selling them at $15 and the boy is selling them at $5. So people come and buy and all the $5 go because why? It's cheap.
Yeah.
So do you know what the guy does? Takes all his money, gives it to the old guy. Then the old guy decides, wacha nifunge biashara since all his are gone. Do you know the guy ups the price to $25 and he gets all the cash? That guy was left mesmerized.
Okay.
It is who you are. Individual favor. You go looking for someone else's favor, you will suffer.
You will. Because tell me why now she's not doing the same thing.
Yeah.
She came to realize, hey, can I really keep
the
up
grace
with
is
this?
different. The grace is different.
It is. Because there's dedication that comes to it. And also the
sacrifice,
people who support.
dedication, creativity, time.
Because every time, like you see the way I'm saying, it's like a side hustle for me because I'm still a student. I still go to school.
She's actually sitting for her international exams and we are here vlogging because she can multitask.
So as a student, I call it like a side hustle, right? So you're here and then my mom enters my room. I'm there busy.
And it's not like you have an order?
No, sometimes I don't. So then she's like, Wamuyu, exams inakuja next week. Unafanya nini? I'm like, but mom, you know, I need this money because mina saka kitu and you would provide for me.
Oh my
Then
goodness.
she'll be like, Omoyo, let's set this ground rules. Of
Yes.
course, there'll also have to be ground rules,
A must.
guys.
There has to be.
You can't be doing all this at the same time. So she's like, Omoyo, okay, as much as you'll get orders and you want to try something new, there's always the weekend for you, or those times where you have like small breaks. Because like even for me to like be able to like go restock stuff, I'll have to like plan my schedule. Okay, I know on Wednesday I probably would have like 2 lessons. Can I skip that day? I'll recover it next week.
So you have to squeeze time.
Yeah.
And you don't have to strain one thing getting into another.
Yeah, because if I can't, like, there's an order I had been made for like today, and I was like, hey, those beads got over unless you wait. The customer like, when can I get it by? You don't lie to your customer, guys. Don't
say that in bold.
Do not lie to your customer. Oh, I can get it to you by tomorrow. You know you're lying.
You will not sleep because there are clients who will be on your neck.
They will.
And I tell you, if you mess them up, the whole world will know and you will never sell again.
So then I was like, I don't think it's possible because me, I know I'm booked. I have all my things I'd written down. Probably by next week I'll get to you. Like there's still a customer who I owe something. I love her so much because she's so patient. I know she's watching.
She's been a consistent client?
She has been. Oh my gosh. She's so
Why is this client always coming back to her? And why is she consistent? It's because she's selling value.
She understood.
Relationship. Customer relationship.
You have to have good customer service. As much as you know you're struggling, juggling, you also have to like come through for your customer.
So you do also make I've seen you have like a nose ring.
Yes, I do. I also make custom nose rings. Like I have an order. Hey, a lot of people order these things.
The nose rings, because you know why they don't have to get a piercing?
Yes.
And I'm not here saying it now, I'm encouraging it. You all wear all this stuff on the nose and everything, but I'm just saying sometimes you want to be stylish and it's okay.
Different.
That's why they have this the guys who actually don't have a piercing and they have magnetic earrings. So it's now an African cultural kind of, because this is giving me an African vibe. Totally. Right? This is for the dreadlocks. I love the way it looks. It's more wide, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Because dreadlocks just fit in here too good. And then this is for the braids where you just hook it up. Like there, she's hooked up on her hair. So if we want to find you, where should we locate you or place our orders? And guys, we're not just doing this. You see how we're doing this for you?
Yeah, we are.
So you just at least place an order.
Please.
For a birthday, if you want to surprise maybe a friend. Can moms wear this?
They can't. What are you saying? My mom, okay, she told me not to disclose where she is. Wherever she is, she's gone with my kitenges, all my designs, my hair pieces.
Yeah, and she's
gone.
Not like over here somewhere. No, it's places.
Somewhere.
And she's flaunting her daughters. Guys, the pride of a parent.
Yes.
Only your parents would actually tell you about it.
You say, oh my God, they don't love me. But when you put out a plan out there,
they see the brains that they paid for.
Yeah, then they'll be like, what do you mean?
When I say paid for, I mean school fees and everything. And even those who really didn't get an opportunity to finish school or to get to school, you already have, you're wise. Yeah. I'm sure there's a level of understanding that you carry, and that is what you need to make some decisions. What is your niche? What are you out there for? What will people look a few years later and be like, I'm glad I discovered so and so's design. You know, it can be cooking, it can be singing, it can be like, how many people do you even see on TikTok and we're thinking, what? This one just started in.
Yeah, suddenly you're up there.
Yeah, you know. So could we talk about character as we wind off? How do you, apart from now being honest with your client, what is the attitude you should carry as a teen, and especially now that you're on demand and you know there are people who are obviously not very happy with that?
Yeah.
Because teenagers, we know y'all.
We know y'all. Ones who pray for your downfall, mbaya.
What sustains you, Wamuyu?
What sustains me? You always have to remember, Sasa, you started this for a reason. What is that reason? Have you reached that goal and all that? So for me, I'll always, watu watanionyesha the toughness. I will be hit, punched up, down, sideways.
And when you say punch, you mean words?
Hey.
Do people spread rumors like, don't buy from her? Don't.
Yes, ati, her string is.
I was just asking, is this real?
It is. Aki, there are people who know me. They know me.
But they'd rather not purchase from you.
Yeah, they'll be like, hey,
Why? Are you expensive, or is it that they just feel like why are they
They'll be like,
supporting you?
sometimes they'll be like, hey, Wamuyu, this is too expensive, economy Nimbaya. I'll be like, okay.
Hold on, guys. Okay, economy Nimbaya. I get that. I know it personally. So you are Wamuyu's friend. You're talking about economy Nimbaya. What happens when you have something that we need to purchase? Are we going to talk about economy for real? Because let me tell you, Wamuyu, I believe 100%. If someone wants to support you, they won't even pretend.
No. I know, I have my friends.
They will not.
I have.
No excuse whatsoever.
No.
Because the people who actually purchased from you first were like, it was like hotcake.
Hey, moto. Yani, nimekuja now. I hit them because, in school we're not permitted to go with them.
Yes, we are not, because it's important to have rules and to just be standard in school.
Yeah. So then I hit them and then I was like, guys, I have got new stock. If I even show you my order book, first just day one, I even have the dates if you don't believe me. Day one, my whole page was full, 2 pages. Wow. That day, if I calculated, I made above 3,000.
You know what's just really encouraging here is that Wamuyu is not buying and reselling, which works. No. That's another business plan.
It does.
That's another business plan. And I insist, teenagers, please, if you're a teen and you're watching this, don't go saying we were told that we start doing biashara. Your parent has to know that you're getting transactions. They have to be the ones behind the whole investment.
Yes, they do.
So that they can guide you, like she's being guided. What I'm trying to say is, do you know you can actually do the same business by purchasing a product and then you resell it?
Yes.
But it depends on what it is. And in this case, I'm talking about jewelry because that's what goes best. But she is original. She has decided to take... This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see this.
I can even show you like
the container.
Letters.
These are letters with different initials.
Yeah.
Where she makes hand bracelets. I saw a bracelet that she made for one of her teachers and it was so pretty.
You just tell me. I'm telling you, just tell me. Like, you see, I don't know if you can see on this hand, right? I just like play with colors. I have like rocks over here, like a rock thingy.
Because there's a lot of, it's like more, the reflection is so real. So there's the dark bead and then there's an initial and then there's a clear one and then like she plays around so that whatever outfit you're wearing,
it just
can
goes.
Blend.
Yeah. So it depends on how you're feeling. Today you're feeling black. Wamuyu made for me jewelry color black. Can I find it? It's just how you put it in.
Yeah, and especially, of course, if you wear black, the rest has to be a bit bright.
Yeah.
It's kind of come you're gloomy and it's like houses and colors.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So if you paint your whole house black, everyone like...
I'm a victim of trying to design my house once upon a time, and I was playing with black and white, and then I made sure I got like a gray carpet. That room was a bit dull, and then I realized, you need to be, especially spaces where you're spending time resting, you have to have a bright place, otherwise you will have it. Emotionally, mentally, it's not safe.
Yeah.
So these are a million beads that she has.
This is just some guys. These are called glass beads, Masai beads. You know the ones.
And I love them. They're just these things. Do you know how much you can do with this?
So many anklets. Even the necklace that I'm wearing right now. This one was made. My sister finished for me yesterday.
I saw you with. She has sisters, so imagine they're the first models of the house.
Yeah.
All the time. Yeah, they're behind there laughing. They're the camera women.
Yeah.
In today's vlog, we'll make sure they come and say hi. Look at that, guys. What? Oh, okay. Now listen. This is stuff that you can even do with like. This is even kid friendly.
Yeah, it has like.
That's the amazing part. Yeah, you can do so much. Make little hair bands for the baby and all that. Come and say hi to us, our little photographer. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. This is my favorite spot. This is my favorite spot. I love this glittery. I don't know, it's like a reflection. This just makes my day. It just, okay guys.
Go to the side.
Here. So she'll come around and she'll say hi to us and tell us how she feels having a sister who makes cute little jewelries. And maybe
she's actually even wearing one.
All right, come behind. So hi.
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 Tell us who you are and how old are you?
5.
What's
And your name is?
Toria.
Toria. And your Wamoyo's?
Grace Wamuyu Maina.
And Wamoyo is who to you?
Who am I? I'm your what?
Small sister, big sister, your mommy?
Big sister.
She's a big sister. So she's made for you something so cute over here. What do you like about this? Did you tell her which colors to make? So why did you choose these colors? Pink? I'm seeing there's pink. I'm seeing there's a
Actually,
bit of
her
a
favorite
shell.
color is pink.
Yeah, you can see, guys. She's a pink
Hey,
girl.
fully
You're a Barbie.
pink.
So tell us why you wanted this one.
Because it's my favorite color.
Yeah.
And it makes you, what does it make you feel?
Happy.
You see, it's my
Happiness. It's
I'm not
about
saying
colors,
anything,
guys.
guys.
Colors. So, guys, if you're out there and you're wearing dark colors, you'll find yourself having a very somber mood. It's called somber, right?
Yeah.
Brighten up. That's why yellow just goes. Wakambas, we salute you. That's why Wakambas are hyper like that. So tell me, which is what if you would, I want you to tell me which is your favorite
Over
design here. Oh, they're all different.
Yeah.
Which is your favorite? Choose for me one. Why would you take this?
Because it's the same color as mine.
The same color as yours. If you wore this, let me show you here. If you wore this white one, what would you wear it with?
White clothes.
Why?
Because it's color white.
And it makes you look how?
Pretty.
And pure. All right, tell me, let me see this one. What would you wear this with?
Black and white.
Why?
Because it has black and white.
So you'd look like a zebra.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about this one? Can you wear this on your hair?
Yeah.
When? In which hairstyle?
Pink.
You remember when you had the pink braids, you had some.
Oh, yeah. You had pink braids. And then you put this on.
Yes.
Did anyone tell you that you looked pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah? Even you knew you were looking pretty, right?
She knew it. She felt
You were
it.
walking, you were
She
slaying.
was just doing
Oh, you are rubbing your hair off.
everywhere.
Hey, okay. So, which is your favorite bead over here? Pink. So if Omoyo gave you a chance to make your own jewelry, what would you make for the hair, for the hand, for the leg, for the nose, for the eyes, for where?
For my nose.
Hey. So you
Well,
you have a nose ring.
She
I remember.
does?
Yeah, I made for her.
When do you wear your nose ring?
When you go where? Where did you go with this? Oh, cultural day.
Yeah.
Cultural day. So you only wear when you have like a big event,
Yeah.
not all the time. You wouldn't wear that in school, Cindy, because your teacher would do what?
It's me.
Your teachers beat you, and mommy wouldn't beat you.
She will.
She will. Why? Because small girls are not supposed to wear that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So why?
My teacher will take it.
Yeah, because you're too young, right? So why would you wear? Or what is the nose ring for? For Culture Day. What is Culture Day about?
You wear different types of countries.
So which country were you representing?
The
Which country was it?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Yeah.
So you had to wear the nose ring, right?
Yeah.
All right. This is my cutest. I really like this
That's
one. I
the
don't know if you guys-
uniquest.
I love
Hey,
this.
it's
This
really
is
hard to
cute.
find.
I know it has. Can you see? It glows like this. There.
It's like a fiery.
Yeah, it's like a fiery. I mean, I'd like this, like the whole hand. Mama, I'm giving you an order.
Sold.
There. For the
Sold. I had
hand.
so many bracelets.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
I've seen
sold.
more of this.
Yeah.
All right, Shoni, do you want to come and say hello?
Okay, I think I can.
Shoni is our camera girl. The sass with this one, you can just tell she's Wamoyo's sister.
Oh.
She dresses for the occasion. Do you know? Actually, the first time I saw the hair the hair accessories, I saw her with it, and I'm like, what is this she's wearing on her hair? And funny enough, I think I told you.
Yeah.
Like, I asked you, where did you get that from?
And then I said Wamuyu.
And I'm like, what? Where is she? What is this? Say hi to the people. Please have a seat.
Okay. Hi, I'm Shani, Wamuyu's sister.
In
I'm like
between.
in between these two. I'm 12. So you see, I was the quiet one. I had my own things to do, and then I started seeing my sister doing fashion, and I was like, this one can do it. She looks like the type, you know. She experiments with stuff. If you see her on Sundays, you're like, wow,
Is this my sister? Or
she looks so nice, and you're like,
Right.
we're related. And then her jewelry, I usually showcase them. I don't have them right now.
she is she's like a manager, this one.
Yeah.
Really.
I help her at times with orders. I go telling my friends, oh, you know, my sister makes stuff.
Right.
They go order. It's just fun. I feel grateful to see my sister like going out there, because I've
like
always
that.
know that she's an independent type of person.
Right.
She's like, you know, when
Yes! Oh my god!
Ooh,
That's so
scratch
true.
that.
So seeing her like this now, I know in the future she'll be like a millionaire, bigger than Elon Musk. Yeah,
Elon
Musk.
You're getting a run for your money. That is so encouraging, hearing that from your younger sister. So do you feel like as a big sister she's actually set the pace real good?
Yeah.
So in another vlog we are going to feature Shoni, who I know as well has her own artistic side. She will have to be in this vlog. Guys, if you want to see her, please hit me up, because so Shoni will be telling us stuff about her own adventure, and of course that will be on another video if you continue just telling us what you want to hear from this amazing artistic family. So Wamuyu, you're gonna come back and you're gonna tell us your parting shot. You're gonna give us your parting shot, and then we're gonna call it a day, a night. Guys, we've been out here, we are having coffee still,
Yes.
and a lot of goodies on the table.
So my parting shot, what do I have to say for you people? I just have to say, just support people. Honestly, in this world, we all have to support each other. You know, you can say I'm not supporting this one in any way. For me to be here, I have supported someone who's selling this. Somebody who's selling this has bought from somebody else. So it's like a chain reaction, guys. And also you also have to sit down and realize your talents and all that. It takes time, but I know utafika hapo. Day and night. Just think about it. Ask God, show me the way. Because if you hear my backstory, you will not believe that it is me.
So she's talking about her inspiration, her source being God. I don't know how else we can put this, because it's God. All right, so you need to say bye. We need to cut this out over here, and then we need to see you next time when you check us out again on Beyond the Classroom with Miss Jackie. We hope you have been inspired, we hope you've enjoyed, and we hope you've learned something, and I hope you will be keeping in touch with us so that we can come and see your story. This is about the teenager and the daring dream and those who go get it. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Wait.
Like, wow. And that video of the garden.
Take a photo of the roses.
Yeah, I'm going around, guys.
Beautiful guys. Beautiful work.
Our chai over there. Oh, this place is heavenly. Guys, I'm moving in. Wow. Oh, look at this.
Actually, yeah, just like should take one.
Aww.
Not that one, obviously. Don't.
Bye.